back to my channel. I am Ashley if you are new. And if you are new, please go ahead and stop what you're doing. Do me a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button as well as that notifications bell so that you and I can become acquainted and so we can do things like this on the regular. So I'm actually coming in with what I will call a quick bonus video for Christmas Eve. So happy Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to everyone who is watching. I hope that you get exactly what your heart desires on your wish list. But speaking of wish list, that is what the video is about. So over the past month or so, there's been kind of this trending video or topic on TikTok where the girls and the guys are presenting what they are calling their unrealistic Holy Grail Christmas list, if you will. So essentially, these items are kind of like if there was no budget, if the money was not an object, and you could just get whatever your heart desired, what would you get if money was not an issue? So that is an exciting topic for me because a lot of the things that are on my kind of Holy Grail wish list, not necessarily Holy Grail, but my unrealistic wish list are certainly outside of my budget. We'll still call them unrealistic, but I would never say that they're never going to happen. I would never put parameters on budgets because you never know what the good Lord may bless you with from a budget standpoint in the future. So we're calling them unrealistic for now, but I still have hope and faith that one day I will be able to get these items. So with that being said, I'm going to kind of break down my Holy Grail unrealistic Christmas, I don't know why I can't say this all together, Christmas wish list into categories. My first category is going to be one of my favorite categories, and that is, of course, none other than handbags. So when I think of my unrealistic handbag wish list, I definitely think of items that are not necessarily extremely expensive, but more so, y'all know, if you're not new here, then you know that I absolutely love an archive item. A lot of the handbags that I have on my wish list or on my unrealistic wish list are items that are no longer available in store. So because of those, because they are like archive items, some of these things are hard to find. So with that being said, let's get into my handbag wish list for my unrealistic Christmas wish, all of that together. So starting off is going to be what I would consider my Birkin. Now it's not the same style of a Birkin, but this is it's almost the same price as a Birkin. So this is like the handbag that if I had this, then I can just essentially, you can just sit me down, girl. You have everything that you can possibly want. And that is none other than the extra large Chanel Travel Jumbo Flap. Y'all, I want to say, don't get me to quoting stuff or get me to misquoting release dates on handbags, but I want to say that this bag has been out, it's been well over 5 years. It is so beautiful. The colorway that I would particularly want would be the black one with the gold hardware. Caviar, of course, because we need that thing to be durable. It's so big, it's so large. For me, I know it's considered to be like a travel bag, but for me, it is something that I would definitely carry for an everyday bag. In particular, when I am traveling, well, again, when I'm traveling and or when I'm going into the office, or even on like days where I'm just running errands and, doing girl stuff, I would absolutely take this bag with me everywhere. My aunt and I absolutely are obsessed with this bag, and we have been talking about this bag for years. And there's some notable celebrities that have it, like Nene Leakes is some person I could think of right off the top of my head. I've seen her with the one on with the black. I want to say she has a black one and maybe even a silver one. But that lady in particular, Nene just got the pieces. But I definitely, when I think of this bag, I think of Nene because she's one of the first people that I've actually seen carry this bag. But that is definitely number one on the wish list. I can go on and on and probably make a whole video for this bag. So let's keep it going. So in addition to the extra large Chanel Travel Flap, I would also add a bag that is kind of a newer style, and that is none other than the Bottega Andiamo Tote in the extra large. In particular in the bubblegum pink color. Like I saw Cardi with this bag on a few weeks ago. She had on the Louis Vuitton Pharrell Timbs with it, with a fur coat and some jeans, and I was just like, oh my God, like I already love this bag. I also saw Janae recently got it. I think she got it in like the olive color, but quite honestly, I would take that bag in any color, but the bubblegum pink, it is just something about that with that Bottega leather, which is just A1, with the gold hardware in the front, especially in that extra large size. I would gag. I would absolutely gag if somebody, if Santa was to show up with that bag for me tomorrow. But definitely, absolutely love and adore this bag. And the last bag, I really could probably have like 5 to 10 under this particular category, but I'm going to save us all the time and for that. So the last bag that I would put in there is, again, an absolute holy grail, and this is not something that's new. It is certainly an archive, and it is a limited edition Louis Vuitton. For those who know me, you already know what I'm about to put on here, but it is none other than the Monogramouflage Speedy. I think it's in the 35. First of all, again, this bag came out in 2008, so because it is almost 20 plus years old, of course, this isn't something that you can just go get off of the shelf tomorrow at the Louis Vuitton store. Not only is it a very hard to find bag, but when you find it, because it is probably the most popular out of all of the limited edition Marc Jacobs, Takashi Murakami collection, excuse me, with all the ums. But because it is extremely rare, it goes for an absolute premium. I want to say this is the most expensive on the resale market among all the limited edition Speedies. Anytime I've seen it, I've probably seen it for as low as, and I'm saying as low as $8,000, but I've also seen it as high as like $10,000, $12,000. I would either go with that one, or I would also be willing to take, not willing, like as if somebody's giving me these options, but in addition to the Speedy, I would also love to have the Keepall. They have it in the Keepall 55. I just absolutely love Monogramouflage. I really would take anything from the collection overall. That is my favorite all-time Louis Vuitton collection, and that is the only collection that I don't even own a single piece. I don't have a bandeau, I don't have a belt, I don't have a card case. So anything from that collection we can pretty much put on this list, but in particular the Speedy. If somebody bought me the Speedy, girl, you can just wrap me up, throw away the key. Moving right along, next category is going to be my second favorite. Probably, I mean, they're interchangeable. I love handbags and I also love jewelry. So let's get into my unrealistic jewelry Christmas wish list. We can start off immediately with a pair of 2-carat diamond studs, round, platinum set. We can go 18-karat gold too. They don't necessarily have to be in platinum, but I want a solitaire. In particular, I want it to be either as low as a G color. It has to be VVS or VS2. Has to be as low as, we can, because the rock is so big, I would say no less than like a HG color, but if I could pick, then I would definitely want to go with like an F diamond, like a flawless diamond, of course, as far as the color. So I want a 2-carat, probably a 4-prong setting. Like I said, it has to be a minimum of a VS2 with a G color. That would be my ideal holy grail earring. 2-carat, 1 carat in each ear, round set. And the reason why this is on a, what I would say, unrealistic wish list is because I have wanted these studs, this particular like combination as it pertains to this particular specification on the stud. I have wanted this probably for, girl, we'll say 8 years to 10 years. Let's just say a decade. Here's the thing about solitaire studs, natural diamond studs, that is. If you know, you know. I say necessarily affordable, but you can get a good 1-carat diamond stud, which is a half diamond in each ear, probably for about $2 to $3K. Now you would think just because you're going from a 1-carat to a 2-carat, you're just doubling the weight. You would think that the price would just double from a $2,000 to $3,000 to maybe $4,000 to $6,000. I have no idea why this is, but it's not double, it's more like triple. When you go from a 1-carat to a 2-carat, I will never have the ability to comprehend why this is, but yeah, so when I'm sourcing and this is not just recently with the increase in inflation, but I would say to get this particular pair of earrings, the cheapest price you're probably gonna see is like $8,500. And it's more likely gonna be like $10,000 to $12,000. And we're talking about Costco wholesale pricing. Yeah, so with that being said, that is the reason why 2-carat diamond studs, solitaire natural diamonds, VS2 or VS1, G to H color are on my unrealistic wish list, because I can't afford $10,000 pair of earrings right now, but in the near future, I know the good Lord, somebody's gonna buy me some. So we definitely have to include that in the list. And as to round out my other kind of like jewelry unrealistic wish list, in addition to the earrings, I would also like a diamond tennis necklace. Now, believe it or not, you can get a diamond tennis necklace depending on the carat weight that you want. You can likely get that for less than those studs I just discussed. And the diamond tennis necklace is going to have more carat weight than the studs. But again, I don't know what the jewelry industry, why they feel so, I don't know what they're doing with these studs, but anyway. So I did see a tennis necklace on Costco. If you know, you know, I've talked about it here before. Costco has amazing diamonds, but they also have really nice prices. So I did see a diamond tennis necklace. I want to say it's about a 12 carat and it's on sale. It's either 12 carats or 15 carats. Of course, I'll insert it over here on the side, but it's north of $10,000 as well. And that is on sale at Costco. So again, we have to add that to the list. And to round out my jewelry category for my unrealistic Christmas list, it would be to finish up my arm stack. So as far as my arm stack right now, the only piece that I have is my Rolex, which I'm not even wearing right now. I have on my Apple Watch. But I do have a Rolex, and I love my Rolex. She is a pre-owned piece from like 1993. I love her. I wouldn't trade her for anything. And it's two-tone, so it goes with, you know, you can wear it with silver, you can wear it with gold. However, I also would love to complete my stack by adding a love bracelet. I would like a thinner love bracelet, so the smaller version in yellow gold. I would also like to have a Van Cleef Sweet Alhambra, which are the mini rose gold clovers. So I would also like, or motifs if you will. So I would also like to have the Van Cleef Sweet Alhambra mini motif in rose gold. A Justin Clue. I would also like a Cartier Justin Clue, which would also be in the smaller size. I would prefer the smaller bracelets just because I plan to stack them all up. So I feel like the smaller ones would just kind of make more sense from a stackable standpoint. And then of course, to round out the wrist stack, you have to have a diamond tennis bracelet as a part of that stack. So are all of those unrealistic? No, but all of them at the same time for me and my budget are most certainly unrealistic. So I would also like to complete my arm stack as a part of this unrealistic Christmas. And to round off the categories, I want to add in experiences. This would also be considered travel experiences in particular. So as far as my unrealistic travel experiences on my wish list for Christmas would certainly be another trip to Paris. But in addition to Paris, I want to take so we talk about unrealistic, so sky's the limit, right? So I would like to have take a private jet from here to Paris. Paris will probably be the first stop. Or I think London might come before Paris. So it's just gonna be an overall Euro vacation. So we're taking a private jet chart, not like a G4. I'm talking about like a G5, or I don't know if they make a G6, but if they got a G6, girl, let's go on the G6. So I would love to take a private jet on a Euro vacation, and we would start with probably London because it's primarily going to be for shopping as well as other experiences as well, but definitely London. We want to hit Harrods, we want to go to Selfridges, we want to go to all the places and get all of the things, but in particular I want this to be on a private jet. In addition to myself, I would also like for my bestie to be there, Camille. I would also like for her to be there, and my auntie got a row because y'all already know she's coming with. There's no budget, so we're gonna roll out the red carpet for the girls. So my bestie, Camille, my auntie for sure, and let her just ball out. Everybody just ball out and get whatever they want. And then I would also ensure that my sister was there, so Shauna's coming with, and my daddy too. He coming with too, girl, because he won a couple of custom suits from Italy. So that's the crew. And then Sonya's coming too. Sonya has to come as well. So that's the crew. We're all going on a private jet, and we're going to travel and shop throughout Europe, and we're starting in London, and from there we're going to go to Paris. We're going to stay at the Ritz, okay, or we didn't stay at the Ritz. We're staying at the Shangri-La in Paris, presidential suite, eating all the good things, escargot, all the stuff, but in particular, of course, we are going shopping. So we're going from London, then we're going to Paris, and then from Paris, we're going over to Italy. So we're going to go to Milan, we're going to go to Rome. We may even go to Venice so we can get on the gondolas. And then whoever wants to go, because at this point, we've been over here for 2 weeks. We've shopped till we drop. We've drank all the rosé they had in the country. And then from there, whoever wants to go home, we're going to send them back home on a PJ. And those of us who want to continue on this journey, we're going to then hop over and do a little island hopping over in Greece. We're also going to, you know, perhaps let's just take the PJ over to Tokyo. Let's just go over there and see what the girls are giving on the streets and go vintage shopping in Tokyo, where there is absolutely no limit on the shopping. So again, that is my Holy Grail travel experience on my Unrealistic Christmas wish list. So this is super fun to dream, and like I said, my God has no limit. So right now it may seem unrealistic and it may seem like it's something that is far-fetched, if you will, but I have faith that some of these things are going to happen. They're going to come to fruition for me. I'm manifesting it right now as I speak. So I would love to know what is on your Unrealistic Christmas wish list. Please comment down below, let me know. If you made it to the end of the vlog, thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that you guys have an amazing Christmas, an amazing New Year. And I just want to say thank you so much for those of you all who have been subscribing to my channel and you watch me weekly. If you comment or whether or not you don't comment, y'all just show me so much love. I really love y'all. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all are at the top of the things that I have been grateful for in the year of 2024 and beyond. So I just want to say I love you. I appreciate you. I hope that Santa brings you everything that your heart desires and that you get to have fun with your family and friends. And yeah, and then of course, with all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video.